We are here. I am only just here, looking a little bit disheveled this morning. I have been on buses and trains for the last couple of hours. So I just got back about half an hour ago. And, of course, it rained, it poured, and I was drenched. And so was Mia. She's got photo days. I'm like, you got your brush? She goes, yeah. I said, you'll need to go and do your hair, sweetie. Because you're looking like you've just been dragged up the street, not walked up the street. We are here for the next installment of Harry Potter, The Goblet of Fire. We are starting at chapter 29, and we are going to the end of the book. Yes. So, how has everybody been going with it? How are you going, Neva?
Okay, first of all, I want to apologize for any singing that you hear in the background. Ari's watching some Bebe Thin, I don't know what the hell it is. It's something on Netflix, okay? So I caught up. Okay, thank you. Sit down. I caught up on my pages today. I forget how fun this book is, to be honest. Do I need to turn on the spoiler banner?
Well, it depends what you're going to say. Like, we haven't really discussed much of it because we've just been wanting to get into it.
Right. So, okay. So I always forget. I always know that there's a lot that's left out of this book in, like, as far as movie goes, but I forget just how much until I reread it.
Yeah. I must admit, there is a lot that is happening in this book that is not in the movie.
Yeah, and this is such like,
and there's a lot of subtle differences as well with plot line and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah. And I feel like this book is just, it's so, like, even though this book is where, like, the darker aspects of the storyline happen, I still feel like it's such a fun book. Like, the things that are happening.
A lot of people have been saying in the comments that it's their favorite book.
Yeah. I'm not surprised. My brother, actually, I was talking to him about this earlier. He's 15 and he loves the Harry Potter books. He will watch the movies, but he prefers the books. And we were talking about it, and he said that the fourth one is his favorite book too.
Okay. I can't make that decision yet because I haven't read all of them.
It's all one book.
Yeah, it's all one book. That's right. That's exactly right. And how are you today, Coda?
I'm doing okay today. It's been sunny here and warm. Well, warm for March, and so I went and got some sunshine.
Yeah, you're in a tank top today. Like, this is new attire for the Americans.
It's really sunny here in the desert.
Yeah. Awesome. And how are you enjoying the book so far?
I'm enjoying the book. I'm excited to get this one done and keep going because I don't know. It's just fun. I look forward to every Sunday and Thursday. It's like scheduled Harry Potter time. Get some chores done while I'm listening.
Awesome. Let's have a look and see who is joined us today. Alana is here. Hello and welcome. I just finished reading my book like 3 minutes ago. Awesome. And wow, you were here early, Alana. That was like at 8 o'clock this morning. Like, you were here early. And now I'm reading a book of A Day by Patti Smith. That is awesome. Alana's also changed her profile picture at this one. I'll be reading Identity by Nora Roberts. That is awesome. Lots of reading happening at Alana's place. Tina is here as well. Currently have red hair dye in my hair. 26 minutes left on the timer. That's different.
Oh.
Yeah, going from sort of blonde, aren't you? Brownish blonde to red. That's different. I hope you're enjoying that one. I haven't read it yet. Hello, Jamie. How are you? And we also have people saying hello to everybody. Chrissy's also joined us, hoping to finish Harry Potter today. Now, Chrissy's trend has been pop in for the first sprint, chatty bit, and come in for the last chatty bit. If the trend sticks with you. Now, on my channel, we are streaming to both Neva's and my channel today, which is a little bit different. We don't normally do it on a Sunday evening. So, yeah. And Neva is testing out her new microphone. At any stage, if you can't hear Neva, please do let us know straight away so we can sort that out. And I am going to meet RF Kwong this afternoon. So I have to leave at midday. So I am only going to be here for a couple of sprints. And then I've got to catch a train to meet up with my daughter and head off to that. So I will be ending the sprints on my channel at midday. So for everybody that wants to hang out and keep going, if Neva is still going to keep going, then you can head over to Neva's channel. So, yeah. I completely forgot when I scheduled sprints that I was not going to be here for half the day. So, yeah. And then by the time I remembered, I'm like, I'll just leave it and I'll explain it on the day and then we'll be all good. So, yeah. Linz has also joined us. I'm having a great day so far. How's everybody else's day going? Obviously good. Paul is also here as well. I added both of your books on Everend, and I've gone in like Coda, yours, and also Paul's, and I've gone into Everend. I'm like, these books in it, because I didn't even look at the covers. I just added them. I didn't even, because I was in the middle of sprints, and I'm like, oh, that's who they are. Like, I remember adding them now because last year someone had hacked my account and kept adding, like, I mean, the books that they were adding I was interested in, but they were all in another language, so I couldn't read them and whatnot. So, like, they were all witchcraft books and stuff like that, and I was really interested in. So I went and found the English version of them, but they were using my account, and I'm like, I let them go for about a month because they weren't like blocking me or anything like that with the books that they were choosing. And then I'm like, yeah, no, it's time for you to go. Just before the payment came out, I got rid of them. So, but yeah, I was quite confused when I went into Everend. Hello, Thomas. How are you? Elena saying hello to everybody. A lovable reader is also here. Hello and welcome. Currently making dinner. And now the time has changed. Now, what time are you all on now?
Oh, I'm on Central Time now.
Okay.
I'm still on Mountain Time, but it's now 5 where it would have been only 4.
When we normally start.
And then for me, it's 6 o'clock. So, like, basically, I'm back to where if I was still in Indiana, it would be back to it's supposed to be back to being at 7 o'clock for me. Mm-hmm. But I'm an hour behind Eastern Time now, so
yeah,
it's 6 o'clock here.
Okay.
Neva and I used to be 2 hours apart, and now we're only an hour apart.
Okay, so it's getting closer.
But that's because of her move, not because of the change.
Yeah, that's because of my move. Yeah, so now I'm on the same time zone as Katie now.
Okay.
Katie's a state above me.
Okay, and where's Coda? State beside you?
I'm like a 14-hour drive from Iowa, I think.
He's a couple of states north, I think. Like, he's up. He's like that way.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure Colorado is that way.
I am.
Because Minnesota is right above
southwest from you.
Southwest, so down. Okay.
Down.
Why do I think it was north? I don't know. I don't know geography.
I don't live in your country. How the hell would I know? I know how to get around my own country. I'm lost everywhere else. Love Maroon says book 5 is their favourite. Awesome. Got a little bit of snow back to the 60s by Tuesday. That's missing. Oh, this is all the mittens from the other day. That was so funny. Did you see that Miriam Marigold said about Harry Potter? She said, I worry about Harry Potter fans because they should be over that now. No, I didn't see that. I don't even know who this person is.
I have no idea who that even is.
Who is it?
So I have no idea.
No,
I was gonna say
got
I don't
no
know who
idea.
that person is, so I don't really care about their opinion.
They're entitled to their opinion. They can keep it. So yeah, without being rude or anything. So yeah, I'm finishing Restless. Is it Restless? I thought it was, or Relentless. Is it? Oh, okay. Dolly Amalda. Okay. I'm not liking this business, Chris. This is the book that I've got to read in the next month. I'm not liking this business. I finished The Maiden, and it's really good. Really good. Hello, Jean. How are you? Watching the Oscars and eating sushi. Really enjoying such sharp teeth. Although today my cold feels like it's coming back. I know. That's not good. Rest up. Get under a blanket and just chill. I'm home all day today, so hopefully I'll be here for all of them. Awesome. Exciting. Yes. It's sold out too as well. So I'm like, glad I purchased them months ago. So yeah. I had no plans until I'm dyeing my hair until Wednesday. On Vivian's sprint, she said she thought I would look good with red hair. Okay. It's a good enough reason to do it. Have you read any of the Women's Prize for Fiction books? Yes, I have. I have read 2 completed, and I am 23% into the third one, which I learnt very quickly that reading books with Mia around is not an option. So that's why I would have been further along. So I got, I think I got about 15 pages read on the train this morning because I couldn't, my hands were wet and I was dripping wet prior to being on the train. So, yeah, and she was on the train with me for the first part of the journey. So not much. But, yes, so far so good. I'm enjoying the one that I'm reading with my eyeballs. It's just taking a little bit longer. That if it was an audio, it wouldn't be so bad. It's after 7 for a lovable reader. And Coda, did you finish your arc?
No, I have some time yet. I like slacked on my reading. Was it yesterday and the day before, maybe? So I was behind on Little Life, and then I caught up. And I caught up on Anne Green Gables. So I was playing catch up for the last couple of days. I'll catch up on the arc later.
Neva, is that at your place, that music?
Yes.
It's coming through pretty loud.
Okay, give me a second.
Yeah.
Ari.
So your microphone works really well.
Clearly.
You were wondering. Yeah, we just might get a copyright strike, that's all. Christina says hello. Hope everyone is doing well. Sending some love to the like button. Are we dual streaming? Yes, unexpectedly dual streaming. So because I've got to head off at 12, so I think Coda and Neva will take over the show from there. Hello to Christina. Hello, Carissa. 92 pages are left in Ashes to Ashes. Awesome. Friends, hello, Katie. How are you? Thanks for joining. Nicole is also here saying hello to everybody. I need to get
on the ponytail chain.
I don't understand this. What are we talking about?
Hair's up, I guess. Maybe?
Oh, okay, yeah. Like, mine's up in a bun, and the only reason I've got to blow dry it and all sorts of stuff in the first sprint because it's just, and it's just going to get puffier and puffier as the sun comes out because the humidity is going. And it's like it's really like I don't know if you can see how sunny it is outside. That not 45 minutes ago it was bucketing down. Sunny at your place too. Awesome. I'll be catching up on Harry Potter and then reading The Great Hunt if it's not too late. Awesome. She played the professor. I want to say Sprout. Okay. Read about her comments. She thinks Harry Potter is for children. But it's nostalgic as well. So it is Restless. I always want to call it Relentless. Okay, fair enough. I thought I made a mistake in my video. I'm like, oh. Oh no. Need to catch up on reading Forever Amber and cleaning everything. Everybody's saying hello. I'll be back. I'll leave you running. No worries, Paul. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. You're all cute with your variations of hair. If I put mine down, it just look like a mop. Then you'll just watch it start growing. It does the full Monica.
Mine's at that length where I can't put it all up high or low. It's got to be like right in the middle of my head. So that's why I did two and tied them together. And it's still low. It's fine.
Yeah. I saw that interview. It was weird. She basically said that it was sad that grown-ups are still reading Harry Potter.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to be funny, but who does she expect to still be in the demographic of Harry Potter? Because most adults reading Harry Potter. I mean, obviously there are some that are like newer to Harry Potter this year or whatever. But like most adults that are part of the Harry Potter fandom were children when the books came out.
Mm-hmm.
So what is she talking about?
If I disappear, my battery is just gone low for some reason. It's saying it's not plugged in, so I'm just going to disappear for a second. I'll be back.
Okay. But this seems strange to me. To me, this would be like if somebody said like it's weird. Did
she give any reasoning? Like, go ahead.
I feel like this is like the same if like I'm trying to think of like another, like if somebody said like, oh, it's weird that 40-year-olds are still fans of Friends.
Mommy. Hey, Mommy.
You know what I'm saying?
Mommy.
What's wrong with Friends?
I'm saying. I was like comparing what she's saying about Harry Potter, right?
Yeah.
Because like the people that are adults that are still into Harry Potter were children when the books came out.
Yeah, so it's nostalgia for them. Yeah.
Or it would be like if somebody said like, oh, it's weird that 30-year-olds are into Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. But those books came out in 2015, I think the first one was written, or 2013, something like that. It was after 2010. So like the grown-up adults that would be still into that series that were into it when it first came out would have been either teenagers or very young adults, like early 20s, right?
And so, like, look, at the end of the day, that's her opinion. And obviously she's lost touch with her inner child. So she can just, like, off your pop, ma'am. Like, I'll take everybody's vernacular there and we'll just throw it all at her and just go, well, you can just pop right off and check you later.
Did she just say that it's sad, or did she give, like, some reasoning behind her?
It's basically
why it's sad?
She's saying, I think what she's saying is that we should have outgrown Harry Potter.
Yeah.
As adults.
I want to get in touch with my inner child all the time. Why would I want to be an adult all the time? I feel sad for this woman. She must be a very dark person not to be in touch with. Let's just trail her out, like, why the fuck not? So you recommend Maiden? Yes, I do. All right. Do you want to spoil it? Do you want to wait for my vlog, or do you want to know what I thought about it now? Let me know, because I can tell you right now, I had a fun time with it and I really enjoyed it. And I gave it 5 stars. There you go. So, Chris, if you remember a few years ago, there was a book by Sarah Waters called Fingersmith. And that I can see, like, there's a few people that said they don't understand why Maiden's on the list and all this sort of stuff because it looks very commercial. Yes, the cover does look very commercial, but in saying that, I can understand why this is on the list because it's very reminiscent of Fingersmith. Like, and I even say this in my vlog. So if you haven't read Fingersmith, it's a sapphic romance. somewhat. And there's a really good villain in it, and it's got such a huge twist in the center of the book. And I was just blown away by that book. It was the first time I'd read Sarah Waters as well. And this is the first time, well, I think this is Kate Foster's debut novel. So she's a journalist, and she's taken some true facts and wrote a fiction book around those people and whatnot. So, yeah, it is a good book. I don't want to say any more than that. I've got a vlog coming out this week, so I've just got to finish the book that I'm reading, and then that vlog will come out, and you'll get to hear all my thoughts on it, because there's lots. So yeah, hugging the like button and adding to the spreadsheet. Harry Potter was a huge part of my childhood, and I wouldn't be the reader I am today without the Harry Potter series. And that is true for so many people. So many people have said the same thing. Hello and welcome, Mum's Book Collection. How are you today? Hi, Emily. Thank you for joining. I will be reading Daisy Hates The Great Undoing. Awesome. One of Neva's favorite series.
Yeah, I haven't gotten to that book yet.
Haven't you?
I'm still on.
That's the third book, isn't it?
Yeah. So, well,
Third or fourth book?
It's the fourth book. So it's
because it's
Magnolia Parks, and then Daisy Hates.
And then Daisy
Magnolia
Yeah.
Parks, The Long Way Home. Daisy Hates The Great Undoing, and then the new one that just came out is Magnolia Parks Into the Dark, and that's like the conclusion of Magnolia and BJ. And then there's supposed to be, I think she's doing 2 more books that are Daisy's story, but I know she's doing at least 1 more.
Okay, cool.
So I'm working my way through Daisy Hates still.
You know how the other week I said I think my husband's a little bit pissed off with me because I bought heaps of books and all the rest of it. Do you know what I just got a message from him? The picture showing me the King of Roy book fest that's on. So is this him encouraging me? Brendan, if you're watching, do you want me to spend more money? Because I'm happy to do it.
Like I'm happy too.
Can I have a loan? Can you freight me some cash? I'll bookshop up a storm. So yeah, it just came through. So I'm like, okay, you're encouraging me now. This is good to know. More books. Miriam McGiles is a British comedian actress. I'm really surprised she wasn't in the movie. She seems to be the only British actress that wasn't in the movies, in the Harry Potter movies. I thought she was in the Harry Potter movie. Maybe that's why she's pissy, because she wasn't. Maybe she missed out on a part.
Exactly.
Yeah, she's a little bit salty all these years later, still a bit salty. I bet she's not sad when she's cashing in her residual check from us sad people watching her movies. Yeah, true.
Right.
Right, that's right. When I read these books way back when they came out to my eldest, and had an 85-year-old borrow them and absolutely love them. Yeah, like I don't understand. That's like saying that all adults should not read middle grade at all. Like, full stop. Middle grade, young adult, nothing. We're not allowed to read them anymore. It's just ridiculous. Read what you want.
I'll read whatever I want.
Yeah. Is someone watching the Oscars? I keep hearing clapping in the background. No, I didn't even know they're on. Hello, Amelia. Welcome to the channel. I don't think I've seen you here before. You may be on Neva's channel. That could be why. Not sure yet what I'll be reading. If you've got any choices, we might be able to help you. Hey, Rainey, how are you going? Just getting home from Bible study. Going to catch up on all today. Little pages with Coda. For now, listening to King of Greed. Awesome. I worry about Harry Potter fans because they should be over that by now, is what she said. Really? That's interesting. That was so nice of her to say that, wasn't it?
Well,
so friendly.
I'm over the Thundercats, and that was a long time ago. Like,
I wonder if she still watches Scooby-Doo and, all those shows.
Listen, I like what I like, okay? Thank you.
Yeah. Sadia is going to be reading A Babel. Awesome. Hello to Donna. And it's 25 years ago, and it's for children. I think it's for children, but they get stuck in it. So we're getting bits and pieces from Katie. We're just getting running commentary from this interview. So we won't have to go and read it. It'll all be here for us today. Thank you, Katie.
Katie probably feels some kind of way about it, to be honest, because Katie likes Harry Potter as well. So like,
yeah,
I just think I think it's a weird thing to be like, I know this was like a big part of your childhood, but also grow up. It would be like telling like kids from the 80s to, well, I know you like the Labyrinth when you were a child, but you should have outgrown that by now. Like, you know what I mean?
And what
like,
about all the people out there that read, superhero comics and all that sort of stuff that are adults that,
they should all grow up too, apparently.
You should kick your inner child to the curb and ignore that.
Stop enjoying things.
Life.
And
stop enjoying life.
Just stop enjoying
life.
Dare
you enjoy yourself? How dare you?
Who gave you the right?
You're an adult. All you should be reading is self-help books. So stupid.
I would really like to see this woman's bookshelf so I could just pick it apart, because you're probably right. There's probably nothing but self-help books on this lady's bookshelf. But I
feel like all it is like self-help books and the Holy Bible in the King James Version, and that's it.
And the only book that's spaced out on the shelf is like How to Let Go of Your Inner Child.
Oh, dear me. I do cameos, and people say, oh, you were having a Harry Potter theme wedding, and I think, gosh, what's the first night of fun going to be? I can't even think about that.
This is a quote from that interview, I think, because cameo is like a thing that like for anybody who doesn't know, it's like the celebrities do them, so you can like pay like I saw somebody that I follow on YouTube. She's like a true crime person. She had a cameo given to her for her birthday, and it was Tom Felton, and he like wished her a happy birthday, because you like tell them like the name of the person, like what to say, like what message you want or whatever, and then they record it. So like, it's interesting to me that she chooses to be on Cameo as Professor Sprout, right? Because that's why people are sending her cameos, probably because they liked her portrayal of Professor Sprout. And then you choose to do that. It's like you choose to make money doing that.
Who is Professor Sprout? She's the herbalist, right?
Yeah.
With the mandrakes. Yeah.
Right.
Oh, so this is oh my goodness.
So you
sweetheart.
choose to make money off of this, but are like judging every person that has a Harry Potter themed wedding or wants like a cameo for their 1-year-old or something like that. That's what you choose to. Okay.
Well, she's worried they're going to have risque wand play at the end of their wedding.
Of course they're going to have risque wand.
First night of fun is going to be Expelliarmus.
But why are you thinking about that? Like, if I'm someone who's doing a cameo out there, and they say, hey, I'm having a themed, like, say I was in Harry Potter, they were like, I'm having, okay, and they were like, okay, and they were like, I'm having a Harry Potter themed wedding. I'm not going to think about what they're doing after the ceremony. You know what I'm saying? That's not my business.
That's what I mean. Like, it's none of your business what happens behind their closed doors with their wands.
Who
walks around thinking about what married people are doing in their bedroom? I'm just saying. Like, as a polyamorous person, I didn't even think about what the other couple in the house was doing, much less some random person I don't know.
I don't want to know about your weird ass shit that you do behind your closed door, okay?
That is so
weird ass shit happening in my own life without worrying about my next door neighbor's weird ass shit.
This is such like what a weird thing to think about.
Like, I'd be more concerned if people were calling me up and telling me they were having like a Shrek themed wedding. I'm just saying.
Listen, then I would be wondering what they were doing after the ceremony.
Right?
Social Butterfly, reading Out There Screaming by Jordan Peele and Dragon Reborn by Robert Jordan. Awesome.
Dragon Reborn.
Yeah. We've done that already. We're past that now.
I love it.
By the way, Neva, I got my bestie hooked on Magnolia. She's further than me now.
Listen, I'm trying to get everyone hooked on Magnolia. Okay, I've only really been successful.
Can I do this girl?
Sure.
I'm planning on finishing the series. I just have all this other shit I've got to read first.
So I was successful with Rainy and Kelsey. I actually think Kelsey's the furthest out of all of us. Okay, thank you for announcing it to the class. I just don't understand. I need to be told. Kelsey, I mean, Rainy is farther than I am, I think by one book or something. But Kelsey is like on the last book at this point. Brittany DNF'd Magnolia. So I sort of expected this to happen. Honestly, I didn't know if Katie would like it, but I'm glad that she did. You know what I mean? I also, honestly, Nicole, I didn't think you would like it. I don't know what. Yeah, I don't know what made me think that you wouldn't.
Have you seen the trash that I read? Like,
I mean, the more
back in the day, I was a full-on Jackie Collins bloody.
Listen,
the more
I get to know you, the more it makes sense. But like when it was first a book that I suggested. Yes, I feel the love over here, Gwydion. Thank you so much. When it was first a book that I suggested to you, she's in the bathroom. I was like, I don't know if she's gonna like this book. But also, I'm trying to make everybody read it. So,
but the thing is, though, like there were moments in it where I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake, just sit down and talk to one another, for crying out loud. But that's the whole fun of it. Like that's the whole fun of the books. Like it's not like I'm not taking something like that super serious. You know, it's not a literary fiction or anything. It's never going to end up, you know, a classic or whatnot. It may be a cult classic, but even then, maybe not, you know. But yeah, I like fun books. I like reading a bit of trash every now and again. And that, so. And like, I don't mean that it's a crappy book when I say trash. Trash to me is a fun read, you know, like I'm there for the fun time, for the drama of it all, for the bitchiness that may come, for the back stabbing and all the things. You know, I like to live vicariously through my books.
No, it's definitely, I mean, Magnolia Parks is definitely like, it's it's trashy. You know, it's a Gossip Girl. You know what I'm saying? It's just like modern day.
Chris is saying that it's seen a lot of anti-YA children's fiction attitude in many places. Some think that it makes adults look immature for reading YA. What about those women, like such as myself, that read, or men for that matter, that read books to vet them for their children? Does that make them immature? Like,
right? Because I actually do that.
The adults
a lot.
that don't read at all, are they the ones saying this shit?
Yeah, that's
my thing is, I find that the people that do this are either they're not readers, right? Or they are readers, but they are what I like to call stuffy readers. Like they don't read for fun.
No, they're snobby.
Like they read only to educate themselves. And feel like if you're going to read, then the only thing you should be doing is learning something. Like you shouldn't be using books as an escape, which I feel like is weird. But like, I mean, to each their own, I guess. But like, I read a lot of books before Ari does, just to make sure that the content is okay.
Yeah, that's the same as me. Like, you've got to vet the books before you. So like, but then if you were a parent that didn't do that, you'd be a bad parent. Naughty little girl. You didn't read that book before you gave that to your child. Like,
can't win.
Yeah, you can't win either way. In the Harry Potter films, yeah. Hey, Katie. I wish people would stop worrying about what other people do in their lives. Exactly. Like, who cares? I don't care. I really don't. I know a lot
but
of
it's
people get
like-
upset with me when I say that. I actually don't care. Like, I really couldn't care less.
But it's
So-
just like people that judge people for reading like smut.
Mhm, mhm.
Like for some reason, like smut, like contemporary romance is okay, but smut like makes you like lower class somehow. You know what I mean? Like we're not having.
I'm
Like,
hanging out at the trailer park because I'm reading. I'm reading smut. So be it. I'm there then.
that's what I'm saying
I'll
because I'm
hang out
like,
there. They're
I'm
my
like,
people
just-
then.
like, are you uncomfortable? Like, are you just uncomfortable? Like knowing that other people write about sex? Like, is that the
Mm.
problem? Because that's
Or maybe they're
That's
just
your
scared that
problem.
they might read something and they go, "Ooh, I wouldn't mind trying that."
They wonder what you're doing while you're reading it, and which hand you're holding the book with, and it's too much.
Oh,
for them to
people
think
get.
about.
Here's the thing: people get real weird about it. Like people will say, like I've had. Okay, so when I first joined, like BookTube, or not BookTube, Bookstagram, and I started posting about smut books. So that would have been like 2022. I had people send me messages asking, like, essentially, like if I got off to the books I was reading, and I was like. I just read them. Like when you watch a sex scene in a movie, like you do
Jump the
things
bones
about
of your
it.
partner
I'm
beside you.
confused.
Wait till the
So, like,
scene's over, and then you pause the movie.
I mean, but like that's such a weird thing to ask somebody. Like, why does it matter?
I'm starting to think that Coda does a lot of things because he's just a little bit too descriptive with what's going on.
He might. Shoot, I don't judge.
And you know what? And I don't actually care. You can do whatever
I'm
you
not
want.
reading smut to educate myself.
That's what you can say next time someone says anything about your smart book. Excuse me, this is an educational textbook.
This is an
Excuse me,
educational
I'm learning.
So much from this book.
I would. And here's the thing: is like, I love when men ask me about it. Like when they're like, "Wow, like you read smut," and I'm like, "Wow, do you watch porn?" It's the same thing.
It's exactly the same
I'm
thing.
just classier because I read it instead of just watch it on my TV screen, and I don't freak out if somebody walks into the room. You know what I'm saying?
I'm like, "Shh, I'm learning a new position, and I
I
need you
don't
to
know
be
what it
quiet
is.
so I can visualize it in my head."
Oh, this is going to quickly turn to an after dark series episode if we're not careful. It's far too early in the morning for me. Oh, I'm so glad so many people love that I said, Neva, read it. We now we need to finish it, Neva.
Okay, so
you can all read the screen because I just could not get that sentence out.
Brady says, "I'm so glad so many people love Magnolia, and that I said Neva read it. Now we need to finish." So I'm
Yep.
on Daisy Hates. I am. Well, my Kindle. I don't even know where the hell it is. Hold on. I'm like maybe 20% in. I think I'm back to where I stopped reading last time because I tried. Don't do what I did and try to read Daisy Hates immediately after Magnolia Parks, because like especially if you liked Magnolia Parks, you know.
Mhm.
So I'm 14% through. I know you're on like the third book, so I have to set my planner up for this, my reading portion of my planner up for this next week. So I'll make it a priority to read Daisy Hates.
She's hilarious, but she's a very intelligent woman. She's known for her strong opinions. Yeah, well, you can keep your opinions.
Great,
you
but
can have strong opinions, but you don't need to flaunt it all over the internet.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
A
don't
lot
judge
of
me for liking Harry
Intelligent people
Potter.
have strong
Mm.
opinions. It's
I see. I want to do a cameo and have people recommend their favorite
Oh,
book,
thank you.
and I read them. I was going to have people from Bachelor and Bachelorette since I love that show.
That's fun. I mean, I stopped watching that show after Chris got fired, but
Mm.
or left.
Bryce doesn't even care what she says. she had like 4 minutes of screen time. He thought this was hilarious.
That's also true. Okay,
Yeah,
they really did. I mean, Professor Sprout is not like a super huge character in the books
Yeah.
even. So like,
what would the middle grade March readathon do if we didn't read that genre? Yeah, that's exactly right. Exactly right. I am wrong. She was in Chamber of Secrets. Yeah, that's cool. That's all right. We knew who you were talking about. It's all right. Shrek Wedding. We're making waffles. Didn't I read Magnolia Parks before you, Neva? I told you it would devastate you. I thought Neva was the one to read it first.
Maybe. I think I read it first. I think I at least started it first, Rainy. You may have finished it before I did. But I know I heard about it from someone else originally.
I will be more likely to be friends with a person if they like Harry Potter or other books that I like. That's fair enough. That is fair enough. To be fair, I would probably initially judge a themed wedding. In my experience, those people tend to be bridezillas. I've had a terrible experience with themed weddings. Hey, it's your wedding day. You can be a bitch if you want to.
Here's my thing.
If no one accepts it, they can pop off too.
I personally have found that themed weddings are more fun because you get to kind of be more creative with what you wear to said wedding.
Yeah.
They tend to be, in my experience anyway, they tend to be a little bit
didn't
less
get married, ever.
stuffy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Don't have to worry about what I wear. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like being center of attention, so I'm never getting married. So yeah. Anyway, that's a discussion for another day. Books with Dreamcatcher says, "Hey," and we have reached the end of the comments. This will probably be the only time that it happens today, but anyway. Let's go for an hour sprint, shall we, and get some reading done of Harry Potter. We are going to the end of the book, people. So you should be at the top of 29, chapter 29. And we're going to finish up. So you don't have to finish it today, but you should be finished by Sunday and Friday, Thursday night. Sorry, wrong day. I'm confused because Neva's here. I'm probably here on a Monday morning.
Let me tell you, it was so weird to be up today, and I was like, what? And I looked at my planner and I was like, oh, no work today.
Yep.
What am I supposed to do with myself from 8 p.m. until 4 a.m.? Like, what am I supposed to do? I haven't not worked a Sunday in other than like a random one, but usually I've worked Sunday for the last year and a half.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was weird, being in sprints today and you being awake too. I was like, "Oh, Neva's here."
I know. The last couple days, I've been awake at a normal person American time. It's been very strange. I don't like it, to be honest with you.
I don't like it. Don't like it at all. There was a time when there were 3 weddings back to back with a 20s theme. One bride screamed at a guest for not being authentically 20s. And I hear themed weddings and I have flashbacks. I was not a guest, for the record. Fair enough. All right, let's hit the timer and we will start the 60 minutes and we'll see you in an hour. Happy reading, everybody.
I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
I don't know what happened then. I didn't do anything.
It's just when you lean back, I think.
Oh, yeah. If I turn away from the microphone.
Now I can hear you.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I got changed and done my hair, and now it's pouring with rain. So yeah, great.
Oh, do you have an umbrella?
Yeah, it's in the car though. I've got to get to the car. Well, I've got an hour and 10 minutes before I've got to leave, so hopefully it'll stop raining by then. That with any luck. How'd you go?
I'm almost to 32.
Cool. I have just about finished chapter 30, I think it was. Where's my phone? There it is. Yeah, I'm almost finished. I've got about 6 minutes left in chapter 30 because, well, obvious reasons, I had to sort some stuff out and whatnot, so no reading.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's nice, and it's actually getting really good. Like, there's a lot of stuff that, because I can't really remember this movie. I know that there's the competition and all the rest of it, but I can't really remember a lot of the nitty gritties because it's been a while since I've seen this one. But there's a couple of notable differences.
Yeah.
And that, which is good. So getting more of a background and whatnot of some of the characters that were in the movies and what. And yeah, so it's good. I'm enjoying it.
It's been a long time since I've seen this movie, so I'm excited. I'm going to try to watch it. I did watch the last one, right?
I can't remember. I think you did.
I feel like I finally finished it. I'll have to go back and sit.
I basically, as soon as I finish the book, I start reading it. I start watching the movie. So as soon as I finished, I just start watching it. So
Maybe
then
I'll do that.
Yeah, and then
Right.
that way I don't worry about it. Like, it's not going to be too long between the book and then the next one and the movie and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, that's one fancy microphone then, Neva.
I didn't know where else to put it.
It's a big one.
That's good.
What can I say?
How did you go?
I
I just want to get rid of that.
yes, I will calm down. Anyway, I made it halfway through chapter 31.
Mm-hmm.
And I also ordered dinner because does anyone in this house feel like cooking? No. So are we getting Pizza Hut? We're getting Pizza Hut. Remember you wanted a personal pan pizza?
Mom, did you order me lemonade?
Yes.
Because I never tried that lemonade. So I decided to try lemonade because I never tried lemonade in my life. Right?
Yeah.
Sure.
Have I tried lemonade?
Yes,
you've
you've had lemonade before.
When I was a baby.
Well, whatever.
What kind of lemonade?
It's never a dull moment in this house.
Maybe you want some lemonade.
But yeah, that's where so I got halfway. I got up to halfway through chapter 31, which is the third task.
I
Now,
think that's the one. Yeah, that's the one that I'm on almost done. Yeah. Exciting.
Yeah, I didn't get as much read as you guys, so I'm almost finished chapter 30. So, but
Yeah.
I will get it done.
I got my heating pad out again.
Let me see. Where were we up to? Raleigh says, "Good to see you, Neva."
good to see you all. I know it feels like I don't know. It felt really weird to be like in the car on Thursday and not like on the sprints. So I made my brother listen to the sprints for part of it because he wanted my phone attached to the stereo because I have all of the like musical soundtracks. So we listened to like Hamilton and the Epic soundtracks. But then I was like, well, I have to go check in with my friends. And he was like, what are we listening to? And I was like, this is what I usually do on Thursday. But I'm in the car with you. So.
Oh, well, I hope we were entertaining enough for him. Paul is back. Welcome back. Thanks for joining. Monica also joined during that sprint after walking the dog and will have us on in the background while working. Awesome. Alana got to 70 pages, 16% into Identity by Nora Roberts. It's 6 chapters read. Excellent. So the series, I read book 1, book 2, and book 3, and this is the 4th book. Awesome. Got to page 77. Sorry, yeah.
77.
Got 77 pages left. My brain did not want to read that sentence. I did not want to read it at all. I'm like, right, brain, slow down. That's what happens when I'm like, I've got timetables going on in my head. I've got shopping lists that I'm trying to think of because my daughter sent me shopping lists. I'm thinking, oh my God, I'm going to the book fest as well. Like there's about 400 browsers open right now and it's getting very confused in here. So excuse me if I don't read the sentences properly. That'll be why. Got to, and I'm like, and I've got to walk in the rain. Damn it. I got to chapter 32. So yeah. I'm thinking I should have got changed. I should have just stayed in my clothes and got changed in her place. But yeah, anyway. Melissa also joined during that sprint as well. I'm reading Order of Phoenix. Awesome. Mm-hmm. And this is Rachel, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hello. I hope we're having a wonderful day. I am. My day's good. Doesn't matter what's happening because I'm going to an evening with RF Kwong. So I'm pretty happy about that. How's your shoulder? Is your shoulder playing up again?
Yeah.
Bugger. I'm so far behind on the Harry Potter books, finished book 2 and then got sidetracked with arcs and long lists. That's okay. I read another arc on the weekend, so I still haven't written up my reviews. I think I'm just going to wait till I get home and I've got peace and quiet and then just do them all then. Because every time I go to do it, like it's as soon as I touch my computer keyboard or I pick up my iPad or my tablet to read, she's on me. Pick up a book.
I've got to get down on some arcs.
I've gone from 60% down to 40 something because I got a whole heap approved. Most of them are audiobooks. So I read one yesterday. I finished The Maiden yesterday and then talked about my thoughts and all that about that this morning. And then I just listened to one of my oldest arcs and got that because it was an audiobook. So I got that off the list. It was actually quite good. I was quite surprised. I reckon it's a 4-star. I'm still sitting there. I thought 4-star last night. I thought, oh, maybe not. And then I've been thinking about it this morning, and I still think it's going to be a 4-star. So yeah, I know it's kind of bad, but I love reading the book while listening to a fan read audiobook on YouTube. I just hated the actual narrator's voice. That's fair enough. Fair enough. You can all afford Pizza Hut. That's a bummer, but
I mean,
I don't even know what this is, but anyway.
So to be honest, Little Caesars is a pizza place here in America. I don't personally love it. I don't think their pizza is that great.
I love Little Caesars. I like cheap pizza. Any kind of pizza.
I will say that if I have, been taking my migraine medicine, then I do like Little Caesars, if you get what I'm saying. I always use the deals on Pizza Hut. That's how I can personally afford Pizza Hut. Also, Ari's really easy for Pizza Hut because she prefers the little personal pan pizzas that are like I don't know. I think they're like $7 or whatever.
Mm.
And I know that she'll eat all of that, and then I just check to see what the deals are on the. They call them like big dinner boxes or whatever, and that's what we get.
Cool. Chrissy is up to chapter 27 and slowly getting through. Purple Dragon Butterfly also joined during that sprint. Here for a little while, trying to prepare for the week ahead. It is a bit like that. Hello. I have 1 hour left and none of this is true. Determined to finish it today. Awesome. Let's know what you think about that one. Next time I'll try harder to match you up. And it's all right. I was in my Everend and I've seen these titles and I'm like, what the hell? What are these titles in here? I didn't put these in here. And then it was a hot minute. I went, oh, hang on a second. Went back in. I went, oh, I know who they are. I just had a moment. Okay.
I think he was talking about the 77 pages.
Oh, 77 pages. I thought he was talking about his book as well. Well, there you go. Look, see, another browser that's open. I'm leaving soon, and it's all good. And then you can all go back to your regular scheduling, and Neva will be able to read all the comments coherently. I'm not doing a very good job of it today.
Coda, are we gonna keep going, Coda, after Nicole leaves? Is that the plan?
I mean, if you want to, yeah. I'm still reading Harry Potter, so.
I mean, I'm down. I just didn't know what the plan was. You know what I mean?
Well, I completely forgot. To be honest, I completely forgot. Jamie got to 36% of the book that they're reading. Jess is also dropping into say hi. We're having a lovely day. And 400 browser tabs are definitely definitely has a virus. Yes, most definitely. I think about 4 of them have a virus. It's not happening. One's the dementia virus. That it's just like forgetting everything. If you can get a vitamin E rub, tends to help.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I should try that. I have some like BioFreeze probably or something in there, but
a lovable reader loves Jet's Pizza and their cheese breadsticks. Yum. Anything cheesy is yum. If you all want a good basic cheese pizza, I really like Caesar's
cheap pizza. I mean, it's not any worse than like a cafeteria pizza. It's all right. I kind of like their I call it the plastic cheese flavor cheese pizza. But I like it.
I read a little bit of The Great Hunt, ate dinner, and watched an episode of SWAT. So did you read my story yet? And if so, what did you think of it? No, I haven't read it yet because I have the Women's Prize for Fiction going on and I would like to give it the time that it deserves and not rush through it. So I'm going to wait until I have finished doing these books. I'm already 3 down, almost 2.5 down. I'll be a third audio book today. So I'll be going through it pretty quickly. Hello, Kelsey. How are you? Done my sprints and now going to just relax and keep reading. Awesome. Just joined during the last sprint. Awesome. Thank you for joining. Reading Combustible by Hunter Shea. I think I've read 4 chapters and did some laundry. Okay, that is nice and productive. Hi all. Hey Mary, how you going? Thanks for joining. Just arrived here and hoping to finish The Vasta Winds by Lauren Groff tonight. Awesome. And look at us go. You know why we're getting to the end of the comments? Because the Realmathon sprints are happening right now. So
yeah, we only have like 31 people on here.
Yeah. So that's why we're getting to the end of the comments today, which is awesome. Hello, Courtney. How are you going? Wait, we just pressure the host into reading certain books. Yeah, sometimes. If you've got a book, put it in there, and if we can find it, we will read it. So yeah. All right. We have actually got to the end of, well, we'll try and read it and squeeze it in amongst everything else. We have got to the end of the comments. So we are going to go for can we just do a 45-minute sprint, and then I can come back and sign off, and then you can keep going. Is that okay?
That way you can come chat with us. Okay.
So I'll do 45, and then we can come back and chat a little bit, and then I can head off. All right. So we'll see you in 45 minutes.
Cool.
All right. Can you hear me okay?
I'm almost done with 35.
I was on the phone. I just got into 31. So,
Oh, really?
Yeah. Actually, I'm probably a little bit further along in than that. I'm up to where they've gone into the maze. So that. But I've just come in to say thank you, everybody that has shown up. I have pinned Neva's channel. For those that are watching on Dusty Book Sniffers, I have pinned Neva's channel at the top so that it will take you straight over to Neva's live stream. I will be in the comments, basically, because I just think it'd be a little bit weird to be talking on public transport. doing a live stream on public transport. So it's probably just a little bit too much for me to deal with. So, yeah. So I'll just be in the comments and I'll be continue on reading and all that sort of stuff. So I'm super excited. So yeah. So if you want to all click over to Neva's channel now, that way when I end, you will already be there and Neva and Coda will take you on for the rest of the day because I have some exciting stuff to go and do. Sorry. I'm ditching you all for RF Kwong. What can I say?
Damn.
You'd all ditch me too.
I definitely would.
Yeah. I think it's a good reason to bunk out halfway through the day and all the rest of it. But yeah, I just want to say thank you to everybody that joined me today. I really do appreciate it. And I'm sure that you're going to have a lot of fun with Neva. Neva, you'll have to set up the timer and everything at your end now. So yeah, I will I'll stop sharing this screen and then that way you can set up and everything. And yeah, all right. I will see you all in the comments. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.
Have fun.
I will. Bye. Okay, how do you end this?
Go. You should be able to just remove yourself at the top and then just leave the studio.
Okay, cool. All right. Now let me just, sorry everybody, there's all these things are open and it's like not doing anything. So I just hit remove and then it should finish, yeah?
Yeah.
All right. Bye everybody.